Should we get MAXTAC as a life path in the next Cyberpunk? Because you guys may think otherwise, but just hear me out. Now, of course, in Cyberpunk 2077, we're given three life paths at the start. We're given the Corpo life path, the Street Kid life path, and of course, the Nomad life path. All of these life paths had different starts, and ultimately, they sort of merge into the same story. However, going into the next story, I do believe that we should get more life paths and a different story depending on what life path we choose. Now, more specifically, I do think that MaxTac would be one of the most interesting, if not the most, especially because when you consider the lore behind MaxTac, basically employing a bunch of rehabilitated cyber psychos, but they're not all completely there, meaning that MaxTac themselves still have a few issues and kinks that they need to work out. But I do think that having a protagonist that from the very beginning is inherently flawed is one of the most interesting ways to grip an audience to that character immediately, and story-wise, it could have a lot of interesting beats throughout the entire plot. But I'm curious to hear what you guys think in the comments down below. Would you want a MaxTac life path, maybe where the main character breaks out of MaxTac and decides to try and be a normal person, or do you have a different life path in mind? And if you aren't already, be sure you're following and subscribed on all platforms.